Sunshine and a full house in Hamburg for the visit of Borussia Dortmund. The HSH Nordbank Arena packed to the rafters. Hamburg hoping for great things this season. 5 years in a row now qualifying for Europe, and with a new signing and a new coach. Hamburg have invested a lot of money in the close season. Only Bayern spent more. Dortmund, well, they really have to keep a close watch on their purse strings. Dortmund in the yellow. Hamburg, the home side, not faring too well last week. It was a pretty mediocre performance in the 1-1 draw in Freiburg. Dortmund, they crawled through 1-0 against Cologne. The first chance of the afternoon falling to Jerome Boateng. A young man moved into central defence for Hamburg, performed magnificently for the German under-21 side. Trukowski, out comes Weidenfeller, misses it completely. What an error. The ball is in the back of the net, but was it Paulo Guerrero, the Peruvian international, who's being feted here, or was it an own goal from Mayela? A disconsolate Weidenfeller got nowhere near it, or was the ball already over the line when Demel stabbed at it? That one, you'll have to read the papers to find out who the referee finally gave the goal to. We are banking on Mayela as an own goal. A fabulous start, but the Hamburg fans had hardly finished cheering when it was 1-1. Boateng and Demel look at each other. I thought you were going to head it. Well, I thought you were. Well, Des says, I don't care. Thank you very much indeed. First goal of the season for the Paraguayan international. 2 goals in 2 minutes. What a great start. But it was to be one of very few chances created by a Dortmund side that disappointed. Hamburg coming back again. Yarolin misses it completely. Zé Roberto hits the post, follows up and taps it in, while the Dortmund defence stand around watching him. What a buy the Brazilian has been for Hamburg. A true artist. 35 years of age he might be, but an absolute master. Bayern wouldn't give him a 2-year contract. He was possibly on his way back to Brazil when Hamburg stepped in. And that was a great buy. So too was this young man appearing in Hamburg's colours at home for the first time, setting it up for Paulo Guerrero. 3-1, 12.5 minutes played. The Dortmund fans poleaxed. And so too was Roman Weidenfeller, picking the ball out the net 3 times in 12 minutes. It's amazing the poor man didn't get backache. Great play, though, by Hamburg. In midfield, they reigned supreme. Very little went right for the visitors. That shot from Tamás Heinl, who was later substituted, not enough power behind it to trouble Frank Rost in goal for Hamburg. He was doubtful with periosteitis, and the look on the face of the Dortmund coach reckons that he might suffer from the same inflammation. This was a great chance. Super shot, bringing the best out of Frank Rost. That was Nuri Sahin. But it was all the Dortmund could manage. A supreme Hamburg side in the lead at half-time by 3-1 as Mats Hummels laces up his boots. Central defender for Dortmund missed the whole of the second half of the season with an ankle injury and lost his place to Felipe Santana. Hamburg picking up where they left off. A nice move, but poorly finished off by Piotr Trukowski, German international. 53 minutes gone. Cuba. And what a chance for Felipe Santana. The whole of the goal to Ahmad from 2 strides out, and he nods it straight at a very grateful Frank Rost. 56 minutes gone. Cuba. That was well struck, but it was a difficult ball to take for the Polish star. Dortmund looking a little livelier, but basically they were just sporadic attacks on the hour. Hamburg once again, the pressure mounting. Eliero Elia from 20 Enskede. A big money buy, but his showing against Dortmund indicates that he's going to be worth every single penny of that big fee. Once again, the Hamburg Express rolling forward. Yarolim, a prominent role in everything. And then Trokowski and Petric missed the ball completely. Mladen Petric is a player of consummate ability, but sadly he's had a very pale, indeed anemic start to the season, and he was taken off. Marcus Berg brought on. Swedish striker, biggest signing ever, 10 million he cost from Dutch side Groningen. And then Berg proving why he's been a good buy. The ball fired back into the Dortmund penalty area. Weidenfeller can only palm it out. The second mistake by the Dortmund keeper. And Marcus Berg, first appearance in front of his own crowd, to the delight of Bruno Labbadia, pokes the ball home. An afternoon of misery for Borussia Dortmund. Felipe Santana can't clear it, or he half clears it. The superb Roberto whacks it goalwards. Weidenfeller pushes it out, and it really is an appalling start to their away campaign by Dortmund. A lot of work for Jurgen Klopp. Bruno Labbadia must be happy with his side. They thrashed Dortmund by 4 goals to 1.